Welcome back, Math Grizz. Today we will be dividing decimals. 12.2 divided by 6.1. Let's start by writing it out this way. 12.2 divided by 6.1. The first step is we need to turn the divisor into a whole number. We can do that by moving the decimal over one place to the right. Since we moved the decimal over one place to make the divisor a whole number, we have to move the decimal point one place in the dividend. Now we have 122 divided by 61. Let's think. 61 times what would get us close to 122? Let's try 61 times 2. I know that 60 times 2 is 120, and 1 times 2 is 2, so it will equal 122, which is perfect. 61 times 2 gives us 122. Let's subtract. We have a remainder of 0. The quotient is 2. 12.2 divided by 6.1 equals 2. Let's check. 6.1 2 times should be 12.2. 6.1 2 times should be 12.2. Well, that means 6.1 plus 6.1, which is 12.2. The quotient is correct. 12.2 divided by 6.1 equals 2. 35.7 divided by 5.1. Let's write it out this way. 35.7 divided by 5.1. Let's start by turning the divisor into a whole number. We'll do that by moving the decimal point over one place to the right. Since we moved it over one time to the right for the divisor to be a whole number, we'll have to do the same to the dividend. The dividend doesn't have to be a whole number. In this case, it is. Now let's think about it. 51 times what will get us close to 357? I think we should start by 5 because that's a friendly number. Well, we know that 50 times 5 is 250, plus 1 times 5, that will be 255. Let's keep going. 51 times 6. Well, we know that 50 times 6 is 300, plus 1 times 6, that will be 306. Let's see if we can get a little bit closer. 51 times 7. Well, we know that 50 times 7 is 350, plus 7 is 357. That's perfect. 51 times 7 is 357. Let's subtract. We have a remainder of 0. The quotient is 7. Let's check. 5.1 7 times should be 35.7. We have 5.1 7 times. We know that if we add this, we will have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35.7. That means that 5.1 7 times is 35.7. The quotient is 7. 21.84 divided by 4.2. Let's write it out this way. 21.84 divided by 4.2. We have to start by turning the divisor into a whole number. We can do that by moving the decimal point over one time to the right. Since we moved it over one time to the right in the divisor, we have to do the same to the dividend. Now let's think. 42 times what is 2? We can't do that. 42 times what is 21? We can't do that. But we can try 42 times something will be close to 218. Let's think. 42 times 5. 5 is a nice and friendly number. I can do 40 times 5. 40 times 5 is 200, and I know that 2 times 5 is 10, so it's 210. I don't think I can go further because it's already so close. Let's put 5. 42 times 5 is 210. Let's subtract. We still have 8. Let's bring down what we still have. 84. Let's think. 42 times what is 84? I think it's 2. I know that 40 times 2 is 80, and 2 times 2 is 4. So that will be 84. 42 times 2 is 84. Let's subtract. We have a remainder of 0. Now we have to place the decimal point right above the dividend into the quotient. The quotient is 5.2. 21.84 divided by 4.2 is 5.2. Let's check. 4.2 times 5.2 should be 21.84. That is correct. The quotient is 5.2.